Okay, muchachos, this video we're going to talk about the verb acabar de, which is how we talk about things that have just happened in Spanish, okay? It's a little more complex to put a sentence like this together in English, and Spanish really makes it simple, all right? So, for example, if we're saying, in English we say like, oh, I just saw the accident. Okay, so this is kind of like the acabar because this is in the present tense. So that's kind of the same. But notice the next one is in the past tense, saw. And in Spanish, you don't have to do that. Once you use acabar, you just add it to an infinitive. What comes next is an infinitive. So a verb that you don't have to do anything to, just leave it alone. Leave it as the AR, ER, or IR, okay? So we're going to conjugate the verb acabar. So let's do that. Acabar. We'll do our little verb chart here. And then we'll have acabo. So again, it's just an AR verb. So acab is my stem. And then I have acabas, acaba, acabamos, acaban. Okay. So those are my forms of acabar, and that means I just, or you just, or he or she just, we just, they just. Then we have to add in the word day, and then you would add an infinitive. So you do plus day plus an infinitive. Okay? Okay, so let's go back to this one. I just saw the accident. So for I just is acabo. We're going to put in day. Now, saw, we just use the verb to see. Ver. Again, leave it as the infinitive. El accidente. Okay, that's all there is to it. So pick out whoever it is that just did something, add day, and then whatever it is in English, you just use the infinitive. Okay? Let me show you an example of something that'll be in the book. So let's say, for example, your mom says, oh, you need to do your homework. Necesitas hacer la tarea. Okay? And then you can respond, if you've already done it, of course, you can say like, oh, I just did it. So notice in English you say I just did, so we use the hacer in the past tense, but in Spanish we don't have to. So you say acabo de hacer la tarea. Okay? Okay. Or if we're going to learn the command tense. So if your mom says, do your homework. So let's change this to the command. So she says, haz la tarea. Haz la tarea. Do your homework. And then you could still respond with this. So again, this is the command form of hacer, the imperative form. You would need to change that back to an infinitive, and then you could use acabar. So do your homework or do the homework. I just did the homework. Acabo de hacer la tarea. Okay? Okay, that's all acabar is. Just acabar plus de. Leave the next verb to the infinitive, and you're good to go.